The voter registration exercise has started at all 268 district offices of the Electoral Commission from today, Tuesday, September 12 to Monday, October 2023. The exercise is to enable persons who have turned 18 years since the last registration exercise and those who, for one reason or the other, did not register in 2020 to do so. In a statement, the EC says such persons should visit the district office where they reside with either their Ghana card or their Ghana passport. Eligible applicants who do not possess any of the identification documents listed are also required to present 2 persons who are already registered voters and to be their guarantees. The Electoral Commission, however, says it is a criminal offense for non-Ghanaians or foreigners and persons who are not 18 years and above or minors to attempt to register. Meanwhile, GBC News' correspondent Valencia Tete has been to some of the centers and has joined me in the studio. Good afternoon, Valencia. Where did you visit? What can you report?
Okay, so I visited the Electoral Commission head office in Accra, and over there were 5 constituencies that the EC has put over there. So that was Ayawaso West, Ayawaso Central, Ayawaso East, Ayawaso West, and also Koleklote constituencies that were there. In fact, the place was congested. There were a lot of people trooping in and out to get their registration done. In fact, they didn't even start the registration on time because they thought initially people were not going to come. Sure. But then as time went on, people were trooping in to get their registration.
How was the process like? Was it swift? Were there any hindrances?
Okay, not really, but then there were some, no, I wouldn't say it's a misunderstanding, but then as to how people were gathered to get their registration done was not really encouraging.
It wasn't organized.
Yes, so some party agents had to go and rent how do you call it,
canopies,
chairs, yes, for their constituents to be comfortable to get their registration done. In fact, you wouldn't see, it wasn't really organized per se, because as how they were even seated was not really organized. Yeah, I'm sure probably because they didn't start on time and the organization was not really too good for.
And I'm sure, like you mentioned, maybe because they were not anticipating such numbers.
Exactly, because the number is but as at the time I was leaving, people were still trooping in. And one challenge I also identified over there, in speaking with one of the agents, he made mention of they are having challenges transporting their constituents to the registration center. You know, now they have to transport them from their various constituencies or districts to the EC office to get their registration done. And now that they have to
but that is for that on their own terms. They want it that way. They are not obliged to.
For that one, I can't give an answer to that. But then they said it's a challenge. One man spoke with me. He said he had to spend over 600 cedis to transport his constituent from the constituency to the registration center to get a registration done, which is not supposed to be so. And then they are pleading on the EC to also relocate the registration exercise to their various districts to ease the congestion at the office, to also make way for others to also be able to register on time.
Thank you very much. We'll wait for your detailed report, Valencia.
Thank you very much.
That was our correspondent, Valencia Tete, giving us an update when she visited the Electoral Commission, where the voter registration exercise is currently underway for persons who just turned 18 or couldn't do so during 2020's edition.